Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event of the evening. A 1-fall 60-minute time limit. Introducing from Toronto, Canada, weighing 242 pounds, the sweetest man in the whole wide world, Mr. Irresistible, Sweet Daddy Siki. His opponent, fans from Hamilton, Ontario, weighing 255 pounds, the Stomper.
Oh, and it didn't take long. The Stomper wasn't waiting for Sweet Daddy Siki to give him the Pearl Harbor. So Stomper, pulling some reverse psychology, has jumped Sweet Daddy Siki. He jumped him before the bell rang. Siki still has that cape hanging from around his neck. Siki's in real trouble here as the Stomper has moved in on him right away. The Stomper's right on top of him. He's all over him. He's pounding away on Siki. Siki's out onto the to the desk in front of the ring, out on our sports desk. Siki hanging right there. Siki still with his ring cape around his neck. The Stomper is living up to his old reputation, those thick-soled boots of his that made him the reputation of the Stomper. And he's living up to it tonight using those boots. And he's planted plenty of them right on target here on Sweet Daddy Siki. Siki bent down over the top rope now, and the Stomper is doing everything he can to immobilize Siki, choking him. He drove his head into the turnbuckle. Siki just wobbly. Siki dizzy. He can't get into any part of this match, and he's outside the ring right now. Siki screaming mad. Siki, and he's plenty mad, but he's just trying to catch his breath, trying to do his best to try to figure out where he's at and what's going on. It's all he can do to just stand there. Stomper drives his head into that table. Oh, I've never seen Siki stop like this before, but the Stomper has given him a taste of his own medicine here. Siki trying to get his cape off. Let's see if he can get he's going to try his best just to even get into the ring. Now Siki has the cape off and the gloves off, but he's still not back to full force. And the Stomper has him again. No sooner does Siki hit the apron and the Stomper has him again. And he's giving it to him. You're seeing, ladies and gentlemen, top competition here in this match. Two of the top wrestlers in the wrestling ratings from around the world right here. The Stomper and Sweet Daddy Siki. Two of wrestling superstars. And the Stomper is giving it to Siki. The fans are screaming for more. They want to see Stomper give it to him some more. And that's exactly what Guy the Stomper Mitchell has done here in this match. Stomper rakes those fingers across the eyes of Siki to give him a little taste of his own medicine. Siki sneaking up behind the Stomper again, gouges the eyes. I'm going to tell you one thing about Siki, and I've seen him before. He is mean. Plenty mean. Now he's got Stomper right where he wants him.
Come on! Say I'm sorry! Say I'm sorry!
You could hear Siki. You could hear Siki. We got our microphone up there. Siki said, say you're sorry. Now as he gouges away on the eyes.
Say I'm sorry! Come on! Say I'm sorry!
The referee trying to do his best to get Siki back. But Siki, in a vicious mood, refuses to let up on the Stomper. Siki right now wants to go all the way with this. He's about as mad as I've ever seen him. And the Stomper gets a second win and he makes it back. He punches Siki out of the ring, goes Siki. I'm doing my best to stay out of the way of the action myself, and it's hot and heavy, believe me. Now the Stomper doubles up his fist and he moves in on Siki. He lets him have it. Siki in the corner. Both of these men going at each other tooth and nail. They're going all the way with it. Siki taking that index finger and just digging it into the eye of the Stomper. Into the hair, Siki using that hair to his advantage, and the referee warns him to break. This is one of the most exciting matches I've seen in quite some time, and what a pleasure it is for me to be here sharing it with you ringside. We hope that you're catching all the action in this match, coming from another of the world's finest wrestling arenas, and we'll be seeing you each week across this nation of ours with all the action here on Big Time Wrestling, America's #1 action super sport. Now Siki's in command. Let's see if the Stomper can come back in this match and get something going for himself. The fans screaming for the Stomper to get in the action. Siki stomping away now. The Stomper rolling along the ring. Wait a minute, Siki grabs the microphone and, oh, that base of the microphone, he just hit him on the head with it. The hard iron base of the microphone used by Siki as a weapon here, and again, he's warned by the referee. Right above our desk, we see all the action as it's happening. And the Stomper is trying to get to his feet. They're trading kicks and punches, doing anything they can to try to stop one another here. Siki staggered. The Stomper kicks him right through the ropes. Siki hits the floor of the arena. Siki is on the floor. See if he can get back up and get into this match. What a match this is. There goes Siki now into the ring. The referee signals for the match to continue. Siki's on his knees. The Stomper has him again in trouble. He laid a haymaker on his forehead and Siki staggered. He's dizzy. The Stomper laying those punches in there. He hits him with a good forearm smash, and Siki goes down. He goes for the pin. I thought it was all over, fans. Again, the Stomper goes for the pin. Siki kicks out. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. These two have really been fighting it out. They want to settle this right here tonight. He hurls Siki onto the ropes. Collision. Both men go down. Referee counts. Both men are down. They're not getting up. The referee is counting. Now both men begin to move. Let's see. Siki using that eye gouge. They're both on their knees. Both men low on fuel. The Stomper laying a forearm smashes in there. Siki. Siki's on his back. Stomper goes for the pin in the corner. Siki has his foot on the ropes now. The referee calls for the break. They must break. Again, the referee calls for the break. Siki's used that same familiar maneuver many times to his advantage, the raking his fingers across the eyes. Now the Stomper laying those punches in there, and Siki is too. They're trading punches back and forth. Both men coming unwound here. Siki staggered. Stomper throws him onto the ropes, into the sleeper hold, into the commando, unconscious. The Stomper has him in a sleeper hold. Wait a minute, in comes Madrid. What's this? In comes Skullbrother number 2. They're calling for the bell. They're ringing the bell. Out of nowhere comes Madrid, and they've ganged up on the Stomper. I don't know what's going to happen here. Here comes Tim Brooks. In comes Ortega, Ron Sanders, Mickey Doyle. Everybody's in the ring. Oh, mayhem is breaking loose. The referee stopped the match. We'll have the official decision in just a moment, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody's in that ring. Siki staggered.